In this series in this video, we're gonna continue looking at averages, and this time we're gonna look at the median. Because if you remember last time we looked at the mode and how we find the mode. And so how do I find the median? Well, I want to tell you there's actually two different methods for this. One's for if you've got an odd number of numbers in the list, and we'll work with that first, just to show you. And then the other method's if there's an even number of numbers in the list. So let's look at this first with odd number, because if you can see here, there's 7 numbers in the list. What we'll do is we'll put them in order from smallest to biggest. So that's 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 9. Sorry about that, and you've missed one out there because there's only 6 numbers in. And then the middle one's the median, so the middle one is 6. So the median here is 6. Okay, for this first example. So I've just put them in order and then picked out the middle one. So that's basically what we do if there's an odd number of numbers in the list. Next one on, it's a problem that is to show an example where 7 marks and the median's 12. Now this isn't too hard, we just put 12 in the middle, because we want 12 to be the median. We'll pick any set 3 numbers below it, so we can put something like 4, 8, 10. Then any 3 numbers bigger, so I can put 23, 21, 18. They don't have to be in order, but generally they are. But anyway, we know that 12 here is the median, because you can check by putting them in order. You can see 12 is the middle one, so 12 is the median. So basically just creating an example here, which is pretty easy. As I showed you, just put that one in the middle. And 3 numbers smaller, 3 numbers bigger. Well, for this one, because it wants 7 of them. If it was 9, you'd do 4 numbers bigger and 4 numbers smaller. And have the number that was written here in the middle. Anyway, now let's look at when we've got an even number of numbers in the list. Again, we're still putting them in order from smallest to biggest. But this time, the 2 middle ones, we'll add them and divide by 2. So we get 3.5. Because you can see 3.5 would be exactly in between them 2. And that's how we find the number that's exactly in between 2 numbers. We'll add the 2 numbers up and then divide by 2. So it makes sense that 3.5 would be the median, because it's exactly in the middle between these 2 middle numbers. Just because that's a little bit more harder when there's no number, I'll just do one more example. And this is going to be the next example here. I'm going to put them in order. 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. And again, 4 and 7 are the two middle ones. So we'll add them up. Divide by 2. 11 over 2, 5.5. Or 5.5 if you prefer. On an exam, the examiner wouldn't actually be fussy about that because they're actually both the same thing. So is this really, that's just an improper fraction. But it does look better if you write it as a mixed number or a decimal. If they say to put it in a particular form, then obviously you would do that. Otherwise you probably lose a mark. Right, next one we want to put an example where we've got 6 marks and the median's 4.5. Now, what we'll do to get this one is we need to have 2 numbers in the middle that add up to 9. Because when we divide 9 by 2, then we get the 4.5. Remember, that was the method, so I'm just kind of working backwards here and putting numbers in. So let's put 4 and 5 in the middle, because that adds up to 9. And then I need to put 2 at the beginning. I could have 1 and 1, because there's no reason why I can't have 2 of the same number. Then the next ones, I don't know, let's just put 7 and 10. And you can check, because when you add up 4 and 5, you get 9, divide that by 2, you get 4.5. So you can easily check that your example works for these ones, and there isn't just one answer. I think that's actually pretty clear that there's more than one answer. Last thing I want to do is show you how we can work out the median from a table here, which is a bit different from using a list of numbers like this. So here we've got marks, and then at the bottom we've got the number of students. So the easiest method for this is to add up the numbers on the bottom. So let's just put numbers here. That's 5, 6, 7, 9. 30. So there's 30 numbers here, there's 30 students. Because we've just added that up. One. It's 26 students. Sorry. And that was obvious that I can do that because I've made some harder videos, so if anyone puts a cheeky comment about that, I'm going to block you. What? There's 26 students. You need to find which one the 13th student's in. 13th and 12th. But no, it'll just say 13th. That's fine. So the 13th one will be in this one was 7. So the median number of marks would be 7. Hopefully that makes sense about that last part there. Sorry about the little mistake adding these numbers up.